Peace, chosen ones. Happy Owl Wisdom Wednesday. I hope you all are doing well. And tonight we are going to discuss the downfall of the karmics in the year number 9, why it's happening, what it means for your destiny, and how to clear your own karma so that you can stay aligned, protected, and elevated as we move into the new cycle, which will be March 2026. So I've been feeling something in the collective energy pretty much all year, and that's the downfall of the karmics. I mean, I've seen it in my own personal life, I've seen it in other people's lives, I've seen it on television, even with the so-called celebrities, and the rise of us, the chosen ones, the pure-hearted ones, the aligned ones. If you've also been seeing karma hit people fast, like the turnaround time has been crazy. If you've been seeing energy return to sender within hours, this is why. The year number 9 closes out karmic cycles that have been running for years. Some may even be generations deep, but especially the last 8.5, 9 years or so since the beginning of this current cycle that we're in, which would have been March 2017, and it'll be ending in March 2026. Karmics are not always people. There are karmic situations as well, such as a job, a toxic family relationship, financial blocks, generational curses, mindset, a toxic or destructive state of mind, false identities or imposter syndromes, habits that keep you small or scared, or spiritual attacks coming from other people, other entities that are intentionally meant to harm you. Those are karmic energies as well. Blocking someone's destiny or interfering with divine timing is out in the open now. It can be seen, we can see it, we can hear it, we can feel it, we can smell it. It has nowhere left to hide. Year number 9 exposes all of it. The mask fall, everyone's shadows come to the light, not just the karmics, the chosen ones as well. And spiritual debt is due. This is why you're seeing so many people who, quote unquote, got away with everything for years suddenly start to crumble. Their truth is exposed, their mask is off. They're embarrassed. They're probably in hiding because they're ashamed. You can see their money, finances drying up, their relationships collapsing because they probably wished harm on someone else's relationship. Their secrets are out in the open because they either found out someone's secrets and exposed them, or you may have openly and willingly expressed these secrets to someone and then they exposed it for no reason at all. Their plots, plans, and schemes are backfiring. They may be losing their jobs. Their own energy is being turned against them. This is the good news for the chosen ones. If you've been walking in your truth, even when it hurt, even when you were scared, even when people laughed at you, talked about you, if you've been healing yourself, if you've been honest, especially with yourself, if you've been out the way, minding your business, protecting your peace, the energy that you are entering into is restoration, return of blessings that were delayed for whatever reason, ancestral rewards, sudden breakthroughs, soulmate alignments, getting back with your divine partner or entering into a new divine union with your soulmate. And it's going to feel like the right place, right time type of energy because it's your turn. It's your time. The year number 9 closes out the karmic board. So year 1, the new cycle, March 2026, can bring in your new era. This may be why things feel super intense for you, but it's because you're being moved out of anything that can't go with you into your new cycle. Some of the ways that you can keep this energy flowing to prepare you for the new cycle and to clear your own karmic debt is radical accountability. No shame, no guilt, being real with yourself, forgiving what you no longer want to carry, not for them, not for the people who hurt you, but for you. Forgiveness, having a healed and open heart chakra is the key to unlock your karma. It's time for us to release the desire for revenge. Your ancestors, angels, guides, the divine, the most high, will all handle justice that needs and deserves to be served onto you. Your job is to stay in alignment. is to stay on your own personal path, is to continue on your journey without distractions. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. It doesn't matter who's doing what. As long as you keep moving forward with your blinders on, but also being able to sense and know what's going on around you, but not being pulled into it, that's being in alignment. And that's what's going to help you move forward and usher you into the new cycle. Also, letting go of karmic cycles that you're in. If something keeps hurting you, if you're constantly ruminating on revenge, or someone else's energy is constantly pulling you down or draining your spirit, you have to find a way to let it go. Because if you don't let it go, it's going to carry on into your new cycle. And if you don't let it go now, it'll probably last the entire cycle, which will be another 9 years. And we don't want that. We want to get out of these cycles with a clean slate. We want to move forward with a clean slate. It doesn't matter what other people are doing, because honestly, in my own personal life, I could already tell earlier this year, there are going to be dozens of people in my own personal life who are not going into a new cycle with debt-free karmic debt. They're not going into a new cycle with a renewed state of mind. They're not going into a new cycle with peace and clarity. And it's not because I say so, and it's not because I don't want them to. I want everybody to be in alignment with the divine. But we know that that's just not the case. It's not that it's impossible, it's just not the case. And so I've been grieving people who will not come into my new cycle with me all year. I've already let them go. I've already been grieving them, and it's not like they're physically dying or anything. It's just, unfortunately, they are going to continue whatever cycle they are currently in, which is more than likely one that's detrimental to their growth. They're going to continue onto that path of detriment, and I'm continuing on my path of alignment. And that's my own personal life. So we have to let go of people, places, and things, or the year number 9 will strip it away, it'll release it, or you'll get caught up in other people's karma. You'll go into a new cycle, because we're all going into a new cycle, whether we know it or not, whether we want to or not. You don't want to get caught up in anybody else's cycle except your own. Your energy is what rewrites or continues to write your timeline. So a quick karma clearing ritual is to light a white or purple candle, sip your tea, place your hand over your heart. And I'm going to repeat this, and I'm also going to put it in the description. But you can come back to this video and replay it as many times as you need to while your candle is burning. I release any karma that is not mine. I clear any energy that blocks my blessings. I forgive who I was. I honor who I'm becoming. I call back my power from every timeline. I walk in truth, protection, and divine alignment. All that is meant for me returns multiplied. So be it. The downfall of the karmics isn't about punishment. It's about restoring balance. It's about freeing you. It's about freeing yourself. It's about preparing you for the next level, for the next cycle. Thank you so much for listening, chosen ones. If you stayed to the end, please hit the like button, share, subscribe. Take care of yourself. Speak life over yourself. I love you, and I will see you next week on the next Our Wisdom Wednesday. Peace.